Mark in Boston did, and I think he's got us an RSVP. Mark, what's going on? How are you?
Jim, how you doing, man?
Good, bud. How about you?
Great. Let me go ahead and get a quick sports take out of the way here first.
Sure.
Breaking news this morning that we've all been waiting for. The opt-out is finally here. A fading game coupled with taking a second for a record 8th time. It's no wonder my man jumped off a cliff yesterday. Yes, of course, I'm talking about Mike and Indy. Mike jumped off a cliff into a pool of his own tears. Hey, Rome, go ahead and make rules about not going in the studio. That's fine. But can we make a rule about a cap on the number of episodes or podcasts a Smackoff caller can be on? Mike called your show exactly 0 times since last year's event, but he's on so many podcasts this year. When I update my iOS, that purple podcast logo changed to a picture of Coach Taney. Jim, you remember when Mike and Brad and Vic were dubbed the Triangle of Hate? Now they're just the Triangle of Haters. What happened to these dudes? Remember the good old days when all you had to do was mention Mike's name and he'd call valiantly at 2:53 with some weak clackback? Mike's a worse ambassador for the Smackoff than Jameis Winston is for seafood. And I've been hearing for years, come with something different, come with something fresh. And then it finally actually happens. And these dorks whined because they couldn't keep up. I didn't hear Left's call last year and quit. I heard Left's call last year and thought, man, I got to catch up. So, Jim, obviously I'm going to be there. And Mike's going to be there. So let me do you a favor and get Mike's RSVP out of the way, too. Hey, Rome, you bet I don't think I'm not going to be there on July 17th for Podcast Tuesday. Make sure you like and subscribe, y'all. I'm also RSVP for July 20th on Woodscopes. I'm going to break down my call from Tuesday. And I'm also RSVPing for the Belligerent Canadian to break down my breakdown. And I might even be on the Joso show, too, because it was good. Hey, Mike. Being a guest on a podcast is great for you because you might be able to win one of these things finally because you can't take second when you're the only guest.
You better don't. Mark in Boston, that's an RSVP.